2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. The first round of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, I think the goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Corn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card.
We head down to the first tee now. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot into the first. This one may come up short here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
This would be a great up and down. From the sand, looking to get up and down. He's got his fifth shot coming up. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt was about 8 feet. That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And now at +4 for the round. Here's a look at the par 5 second. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, we're in the Quad Cities, Silvis, Illinois, if we want to be direct. This Corn Ferry Tour event is going to give these players a chance to get a taste of a PGA Tour course. Your thoughts on TPC Deer Run?
Look, listen, you and I are old enough. It's the Quad Cities. Let's just put ourselves out there, right? You know, the TPC Deer Run is a sneaky, good, fun, can be a little challenging at times if you get the right weather pattern in there, but it's just a big old golf course that you can take driver out and really try and tear to pieces. I think that birdies and eagles historically have always been the play around here, but you got to be aggressive. You can't go out there and just try and just put something down the fairway. You got to take out that hammer and just bang it around like it's Thor's hammer. And you got to pretty much try and dismantle this thing. It's just a big old fun golf course that you got to basically, pun intended, take the shovel out and dig deep.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are at the third. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Putting for a par here. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. It's a tad frustrating, especially when it comes up short. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole. Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Come on, sit. Yeah, nicely played. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, what a putt.
That's a way to get back on track on the greens. Nice putts.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. Our second round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is coming your way right now. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Let's see what's happening out at the 12th. opting for the 5-wood. Wow, what a shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Setting up miles from the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Putting for bogey. It's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. So close. Just a short putt remaining here. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Second shot here on the 14th. How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. Putting for birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Leading by a couple after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Second shot here on the 15th. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He's currently in first place. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
And I gotta say, it's a nice place to be, but if you look at the chasing pack, Luke, it is full of superstars. It is going to be interesting the next couple of rounds.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. It's time to kick off our third round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, our featured player, is setting the pace. Has been a superb start to this tournament.
It has been. He's got a 3-stroke lead in the final 36. Couple of hiccups yesterday I saw, but I'm telling you what, he got out of them quite nicely. He's in good shape.
We're going down to the 5th hole now. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. This one's looking pretty good. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Remember the old adage, never up, never in. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Looking great so far out the rough.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-wood. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Oh, that one almost went in, but that slips past the hole with speed. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This will be a good bogey.
That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. He's currently tied for first. We've reached the 8th hole. From around 140 yards here, he shares the lead. That's tidy. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will right.
It's just about 3 feet away. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Sitting at 2 over for the event. Par 4, 9th hole here. Well played, mate. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. 16 feet to the cup. Never quite hit that.
That will drive you bats.
A par putt awaits. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
This putt coming up is for birdie. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And that putt will end up short. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Unfortunately, that'll be a 3-putt par there. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich, is plenty to play for.
Just a slim lead going into the final 18 holes. This will be pressure-packed for this player.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. The final round of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Oh, Rich, great to see you. Championship Sunday. Don't you love it when there's a trophy on the line? And our player has a chance to win one today.
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
We're going out to the 14th hole now. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Standing over his second shot. Setting up here with a very long putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Don't you dare.
That one's just found its way onto the first step.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That one not quite reaching to the hole there. And with that putt, now even par with the final few holes to go.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
This one's a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Sitting at -1. Currently leading. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 8 shots in front. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And with this putt, he will win the event. Didn't judge the speed there. He has this putt to win the tournament. And what a feeling that is as the putt goes down. It's a championship victory.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, this is a big moment in this young player's career, Rich. A victory on the Corn Ferry Tour.
You can't win them all unless you win the first one, Luke. What a performance by this player.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports. And let's see what he can do here today. Not bad. Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And that makes him tied for first. Here we are at the second tee. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, that'll work. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Ooh. This is a par putt. Pace is always important. Get that speed right. And that putt'll drop. Well done. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Good shot there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This is his second shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. One under the card with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Now to the fifth hole. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. That'll work there. Playing from around 230 yards.
Oh no, looks like the ball likes that heavy stuff.
That one's going to catch the thick stuff. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. And this one will be for double bogey. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole 7 And it's a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Not a bad play, that one. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Sitting at -4. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Go on, get in the hole. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This is his second shot.
Pretty good shot there.
Well struck. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player has done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. Let's head out of the course for the 3rd round of this event. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Let's head out of the course and see what's happening at the 10th hole. Time for the second shot at the 10th. This one's tracking towards the hole, I feel. Just a short putt remaining here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. A birdie putt awaits. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. His second shot here. Well, what an outcome this is going to be. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Currently in first position. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here.
This one is going straight at it.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
A little bit too much on that putt. This putt is about 16 feet. Was that a bit of a miss strike? Putting now for a bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. And Rich, this final round, I love it. This is the Championship Sunday. How's our leader feeling?
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length, kind of do a little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable to play with at times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times gone by.
Let's get down to the 14th hole. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed.
Oh, that downslope has just added a ton to this drive.
That doggle hunt.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
This one is right down the pipe. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Not a fun putt to line up, going down the hill and moving to the left.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 15th.
Thing of beauty right there. A thing of beauty.
Nicely done.
Good look at birdie here. Currently at minus 18 for the tournament. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Oh, that was so close to going in. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now that finds him in first place. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
That is absolutely spot on.
One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? This is his 4th shot. How close was that to going down? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. Welcome to the par 4 18th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. from around 120 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.